guys. So last year we said that we were able to save up to I think it was 840, I believe, in savings, just savings alone. All right, from our 2-day work pattern and all that. And I got a question from church. He was like, what did you use the money for? And I said BBL, and I didn't do BBL, obviously. I didn't do BBL. So I actually wanted to throw in some light. I started a business, okay? Obviously, the business didn't just start last year, okay? But a huge chunk of the savings went all into it, and it was actually a boutique business, right? And I wanted to start it in a way that I controlled production. I didn't want the sort of thing where it was a trading business where I had to go buy and sell. I would have to struggle with pricing with other people who also do the same thing. So I wanted to approach it in a way that, you know, a real capitalist would, which is all about ownership. You have to control distribution, manufacturing, and everything else. So it was a bit capital intensive because of the very idea that I wanted to control manufacturing, part of the this thing. So as it stands now, we've been able to grow it to a point where, you know, there is the storefront. Formerly, we were just working with the production point, and now we have been able to expand to a storefront, and so yeah, so that's where we are. So that's basically where the money went into, and as time goes on, I'd like to give you a bit of a breakdown on how things have been. So it's a boutique business mainly for women, because I realize men don't buy clothes. I don't buy clothes as much as, well, the women in my life. So I know for a certain that I wouldn't set up a business on the basis of something I know I don't do a lot. So yeah, it's mainly a woman's thing, and I hope to grow it to a point where I can be able to. I'm not very crazy about the brand business, wherein high-end, whatever nonsense. It's just something so basic, something that caters to a middleman or the lower class. So I'll be giving you some breakdown as we go along, you know, and I duly encourage you to, like we've always talked about, the business is not a forever thing. At some point you are supposed to stop driving. At some point you're supposed to stop driving for livelihood, right? So you want to kind of like cascade a little bit to, you know, start something else. So that's why this is meant to kind of like give you like as a push, you know, to start whatever it is, however small, you know, be it a POS business that you are able to run without necessarily always being there 100%. So you have to put systems in place that will help you. So you have to take stock and things like that. But start something, however small, however big, however grand, however, or make sure it's a business you understand, by the way. All right? Don't venture into something you don't know, because you will lose, and you will lose in a very grand way. So we'll talk more about it as the months go by. So far, there's been some sales, and there's been some gross, but the January month has been slow. February is picking back up, and we'll do some more breakdown, you know, more intense breakdown as time goes on. Okay? So, but whatever business it is you've been thinking about, I implore you strongly, get started. All right? Bye.